Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. I'm excited to bring on the next guest. He's a really good dude. Yesterday, Putri Ariani came out with a wonderful duet with Peabo Bryson, and it immediately made me think of my friend Kevin Dorsey. Let me explain to you why. Let me read you his resume real quick. Kevin Dorsey was the assistant musical director, the vocal director, and a background vocalist for Michael Jackson on the Bad, Dangerous History and Michael and Friends tours. In addition, he's also worked with Stevie Wonder, Rod Stewart, Sting, Phil Collins, Quincy Jones, Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight, Dolly Parton, Kenny Rogers, Barry Manilow, Lionel Ritchie, Kanye West, NeYo, Celine Dion, Christina Aguilera, Whitney Houston, and Elton John, to name a few. If you're interested in what he's done in the film and TV world, he has some credits there too. He's worked on The Color Purple, Forrest Gump, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, Ferris, Bueller's Day Off, The Matrix, The Lion King, Spiderman, Law and Order, The Simpsons, The Cosby Show, The A-Team, Knight Rider, and Star Trek. Again, to name a few. He's a good guy, and I think you guys will enjoy his reactions. Before jumping into that one, I thought it would be fun to give him a little bit of background on Putri, as she's very new to me too. I've only known about her for about a week or so, actually, but I was just blown away by that duet. So we'll jump into it together. I also want to throw a shout out, a thank you, to the people at Hugo's Cocktails. You can read more about them at hugoscocktails.com. I have tried them. They are really good. It's 100% natural ingredients, and these two fellas put the company together during COVID. They weren't able to work, and so they started making cocktails for friends, and they really made something neat in these cans. And so their goal is to have the best canned cocktails out there. I think you'll enjoy them. Check it out on the website. Lastly, I'm rolling out this new thing. If you're interested in becoming a member of the podcast through the YouTube channel, you can see the video I made here. It will explain to you what my intentions are, but my intentions are to A, promote the bands, and B, I will give all the money that you give to me towards the band that you choose. So, it's a win-win. Let's jump in this together with Kevin. Okay, so I brought you on today because of your wonderful background and, of course, because you're a good friend. But I wanted you to hear this young lady named Putri Ariani. Have you heard of her before?
I have not.
Okay, cool. So a little bit of background. Actually, before I give you background, I want to jump into her most popular music video outside of one, and I'll let you know what the one is when we're finished. The track is called Tak Mampu Lupa. It's in her native tongue of Indonesian, and I did do a Google Translate. It loosely means can't forget. And so let's jump this together, and basically I'm intrigued to hear your thoughts on what you think of her as a performer, and so you can let me know. All right?
Yes.
Okay, let's give it a go.
Begitu saja kau pergi dan membuatku terluka. Tidakkah kau mendengar rasa sedihku? Bisakah kau tak hilangkan aku dari ingatanmu? Salahku, maafkan aku. Andai kau tahu ku tak pernah mampu Bisakah kau tak hilangkan aku dari ingatanmu bila ini semua salahku, maafkan aku. Andai kau tahu ku tak pernah mampu untuk lupakanmu, tak bisa ku paksa hati ini untuk membencimu. Tak sadarkan dirimu, ku selalu rindu. Kan ku sembunyikan luka sampai kau tak melihatnya, meski ku tak tahu mungkinkah aku bertahan. Adakah kesempatan memulai kembali? Tak terbendung lagi air mata ini, andai kau tahu ku tak pernah mampu untuk lupakanmu, tak bisa ku paksa hati ini untuk membencimu. Tak sadarkan dirimu, ku selalu rindu. Kan ku sembunyikan luka sampai kau tak melihatnya, meski ku tak tahu mungkinkah aku bertahan. Memulai kembali, adakah kesempatan memulai
Okay, before I give you a little bit of background that I do know, what did you think?
I was very impressed. Is she blind?
She is, yes.
Okay, thank you. A great job on what I would consider an Indonesian / Celine Dion track.
Interesting you say that. Okay.
She has very good color, very good texture in her voice. She goes and takes it vocally as far as she can without pushing herself. So I commend her on that. I commend the producers for writing around her talent, her vocal talent.
Oh, okay.
It's I like the song overall. I mean, even without knowing, having the Indonesian American interpretation of it.
Sure.
Very, very, very nice, very warm, not too overdone. It would be great to hear what it would sound like with an actual string section. I mean, because I could tell those are synth strings that were used, but it didn't take away from it at all. But it would be interesting to hear how much bigger the song would be with an actual strings, real string section in there. But I like the song. I like and respect the artist, even though I don't know her, and commend her for what she was able to do with the piece.
So it's interesting you say. So I've only watched a few of her, or reacted to, they say, a couple of her videos. And my take was just that piano sounded great. I did not need the electric guitar. I did not need the synth. Her voice is wonderful. Let's bring in strings, just strings. And so I said that a couple times. So here's a little bit of background on her. She was on America's Got Talent, and she got the golden buzzer from Simon. and became an overnight sensation. I've actually never seen the performance. I don't watch the show, and you can't react to the videos because they're copyright blocked. But that's how I'm aware of who she is, because people were writing and letting me know. Did you ever work on America's Got Talent, or?
I have not. On those shows, I've only done American Idol and The Voice.
Got it. Okay. All right. Still good. Still good. So we're going to jump into the second video. This was just released, and it involves a man by the name of David Foster, who I'm sure you know. There was a Celine Dion mention a couple seconds ago there. And so we'll jump into that together, and you'll let me know what you think of this track, which is why I wanted to bring you on. I'm excited about this. So with your permission, let's do it.
Do it.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the show. I now have a Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord, and even a Patreon. The Patreon you can join for as little as $1. The handle on all of them, it's of course, Joel Rohde. I'll see you guys on the next one.